Hello, good morning. Today, the battle is going to take place in Laconia. It says here that Peloponnesian Valley of Laconia, home of the Spartans. The Macedonians are invading Spartan lands after losing a relentless battle. Against the invaders, the Spartans must rebuild their army quickly before that the Macedonians devastate the entire valley is worth the game. I have already done it. The reds would be the ones that I will take of the Spartans, let's say. The ones in the Macedonian area would be the invaders of blue color. Well, then I'm going to the repetitions. This is what I have lasted 55 minutes more or less. Music, and as it says there, well, the Spartans are losing the battle.
Retirarlos porque si no tenemos todas las de perder, o sea, tenemos aquí muchísimo que perder.
Soldiers who were there fighting would lose and therefore we would stay. Well, practically yes, it is useless once we have withdrawn to our position. And once here, well, we have got rid of those who followed us, who were the few that were here too good. Aside of all those forces, well, there weren't many, I imagine that. Less than the Macedonians, because it is said that they were losing the battle for something. It will not be the question. There were 10 women here for whom I have put to work in these 2 orchards. And now, well, let's get at the moment soldiers. Why? Because I already told you, it seems that we are in a minority and then it is convenient to have soldiers at the entrance just in case, and now so as not to provoke I send the soldiers to the back who are not here in the front so as not to draw too much attention, and here we have, as you can see, 8 elite soldiers. Well, I think they're elite, not balancists, not Spartan phallocytes. Okay, Spartan pikemen. Well, I think there were more of those and the rest have been lost in the battle. Well, we have already built here also first barracks. Here goes another one. Here there is a market. There goes another one. I imagine that there will also be a forge out there. Now I don't remember if I have put it in this area or in this one. And well, what we have left is again let's go. Let's see how we face this new attack by the Macedonians. I bring all the forces to repel this attack that is here. Well, now we are in the majority here, and therefore they are going to lose the battle of the state-based Macedonia, I mean. Okay, now we have finished. Well, now let's continue working. Come on, let's put the fast speed back on. And what was I telling you? And no, and I haven't built it, but anyway. Then what we have left is to get enough stone, 510 units, and 372 metal. Units, and then we can move on to the urban phase. And this is all good, and that tower there were also 3 entrance towers. Well, again over there they attack us again. They are heavy. The Macedonians. Okay, to keep working. Come and see. Let's put then our faction as an observer. And so we can see the resources we have of metal. We are having a very poor supply. Of food we had enough, but we have 45 women here working the orchards, so there is no problem there. Let's try again to see what happens. Here we have a lot of metal left to get. Music. Music. Sometimes I prioritize the taking out more soldiers before moving on to the next phase, because the soldiers are important. When it comes to defending oneself, you see, we've almost finished with the stock of little trees around here, so we're going elsewhere. And we should keep the soldiers grouped, but in this scenario, it's going to be difficult. As you can see, it's more difficult to keep them grouped. In part because the trees are very dispersed. Second, the quarries are here, there, just like the mines, so it's difficult to have them grouped. The ideal would be to have them grouped. We are doing what we can. Now, yes, we have already passed the urban phase, so we are going to build more buildings and the arsenal fortress, and here 2 canteens than there were at the beginning. There are already 3. And now, if possible, to take out this elite soldiers in series. Okay. There you have them. You see there it goes. We have taken out, well, we will also take out one of the heroes, surely the first, the Leonidas. Well, yes, exactly, Leonidas. Music. Of course, good, the wood is quite scattered, but there are a lot of them, so what that I have prioritized here in the commercial exchange, as you can see, the metal that is normally the most precious in battles, especially in the final phase. Okay, we just built another civic center here because we ran out of wood stocks for this area, and that way we prevent the Macedonians from being placed. More here, we have enough wood. Here too, and more or less. The elite forces are concentrated, those who can't, those who don't work well. He placed them here, more or less in the center, close already from the border. To see this, what is it? Yes, a marvel. We are going to build the marvel already we can. And the sooner it is not possible, we will activate it, the glorious expansion, and we will take out more, spaced out more cavalry. And more difficult, more that. Ares, well, in this case, we do not have catapults also, if I remember correctly. The last times I worked with the Spartans, the catapulters didn't work and the slingshots didn't work. Well, man, I don't like them too much either. Because in this case I only opted for the battering rams. To see how this is going, look, the glorious one is almost active. Expansion. Again, attack. Come on, let's defend ourselves. The problem now is that I have them all are scattered. We'll see how long does it take to get here. They even come with catapults. Okay, here some enemy Ariestes are coming at me. They just captured that tower. They threw the resource storage that is no longer for anything. The same thing that is thrown away in this one, well, I wouldn't mind either. Okay, we have recovered the tower, the tower. They already have all the possible improvements and in no time we are already attacking us and we will return him to them. With more than enough interest. Okay, we're waiting to reach the 360 limit and we'll get going. Okay, I think that if I remember correctly, I'll take all the Aries and put them as group number 1. In case I have to separate them or send them somewhere specific. Applause. Okay, well, we're practically about to start moving to Macedonian territory to cross the good river or the sea. Applause. I couldn't tell if this is the Omar River or what it is. Well, we already have the maximum population, you see. Since the battering rams are the slowest, well, I send them in the lead and they go directly to that tower. We are going to go to the right to start. As we have seen at the beginning, let's say, the city initially, the most hills had it up here, so we are going to start from below, music. We will be cleaning from the bottom up, music. Okay. Well, as you can see, we already have the Macedonians quite weakened. They no longer offer so much resistance when we attack them, and all these buildings are going to fall at the moment. I have claimed them here from a distance and they are passing me through all the enemy lines. Someone will fall for sure. Or well, here we are going to do it okay. As you can see, we are cleaning from below above. And destroying everything we get at the moment so that the enemies are not reversed. There's a catapult that's shooting at us, but it can't be seen. It has to be in this area, but it doesn't quite look like this. It should be here. Music. Okay, now what I'm going to do is build a civic center here, and that's how we start to get hold of the entire East Territory. There goes the civic center. I have chosen a few soldiers who can work, and we are going to build it for the moment. The battering rams, those who have been able to leave because there is a pile there, I have sent them towards that area. We also have to send reinforcements so that they don't knock me down. Here goes. Music. There are more cavalry coming. And here we have the hidden houses that are trying to destroy us. Let's see. We've loaded the catapults. Let's see if we can take the civic center from them now, and so we're moving upwards as I told you. Look. We've taken it from them. Now it's the theater's turn that we haven't built any. Well, Alex, then we will take away the Macedonians later. Here there are options. Little by little, you see now, this is it, this is very easy, and little by little we are incorporating buildings into our territory. The battering rams, I have set them aside, they will surely take charge of that tower. Are low better than the fortress and the rest? Well, let's go to the center of the Macedonian nerve center, which is the civic center, music. And what will happen when we get there? Music. The buildings that were in their area of influence, okay. So this is about terrain. Okay, well, you see, you have to be very careful at the beginning if you don't be in a hurry, because you can always go some citizens, I think. Sometimes rushing is bad advice, you know the saying. Well, then, we go to our territory. To see, we throw. The photo that I am going to put on YouTube could hardly be like that. Well, nothing. We put a super fast speed to form. The rings, they will come through that area and in everything, and all the rest of the people who are not doing anything, the soldiers who are not doing anything, well, they will be lined up there. Now you will see it. I try to have a formation this good, but I can't even get the hero out of there. Why? Because there is a mixture of infantry and cavalry, and therefore it seems that the formation does not look very good. But hey, it's not that serious. Either, within that mess there is the hero of knowing where. Well, that's it. Let's go then, let's see the score. Music. And as you can see, well, almost good. We have not doubled the military score, but it is not that long either, and in economic scores, and that we have beaten them resoundingly. It is not that we have been around for too long after having won the game, because you have already seen that the first thing I did was send him to form. In other words, almost all of that economic score, that difference, is due to what happened before winning the game. Very well. Nothing, guys. Here you have another scenario to practice. See you in the next one. Okay, see you later.